What's up, Total Heating and Cooling? My name is Steven. Kim told me to go ahead and shoot this video your way. Hey, in this video, I'm going to go over 3 things that you can start doing today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your HVAC business. Now, if by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you could just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this. The 3 things I'll be going over today are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your homepage here. Now, most business owners, they understand that the content on their homepage is really important, but they're unsure how much content or what type of content Google is actually looking for. See, Google usually likes to see at least 300 words of content on a home page, especially when it comes to the HVAC industry. This gives you plenty of opportunity to put in what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. This is what people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy. Now, I brought up one of your main competitors here, right? And this is Web HVAC, and I put them into a tool that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. This tool gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So their website is currently being found for 209 keywords, and over the past 30 days, their site has been clicked on 1.1 thousand times. So I went ahead and threw your website in the same tool here, and you're currently being found for 63 keywords. And over the past 30 days, your website was clicked on 162 times. So let's go back to our competitor and click on their keywords. So by clicking on here, we can see what they're being found for. And they're being found for a lot, but there's certain ones we really want to pay attention to. These buyer intent keywords like HVAC service, air conditioning, and you want it followed or preceded by the location you're targeting. In this case, it's going to be Greensboro or Greensboro, NC. And as you can see, HVAC Greensboro, NC alone, that one got 400 searches in the past 30 days, and their website was clicked on 48 times because of it. So you want to make sure you got that one. But let's go ahead and click on your keywords and see what you're being found for currently. All right, so total heating and air, that's good. Those are branded though, so only people that know who you are going to be clicking on that, right? Air conditioning service, so that's good. I don't see the big one with the 400. So that's what we'd want to do, is go down the list of your top competition and grab all the relevant keywords with those locations behind it and make sure you have them on your site. And not just one time, but you want to see, it takes some time, but how many times they have each of those keywords on their site, and you want to beat them out each by one, right? And then that would actually make you guys the authority as far as content goes. Now, second thing is citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC Greensboro, NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of people searching these terms are going to be clicking on one of these businesses in this area called the map pack. This has everything to do with your business, Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that it's reviews that get you ranked in here. And if that was the case, relief heating and cooling would not even be on this in this map pack here. So it's not reviews, it's actually citations. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some directory examples are Yelp, Yellow Pages, and White Pages, so just to name a few, and I'm sure you guys have got quite a few yourself. But it's usually the businesses that make it in this map pack. We usually find that they have like 200 to 400 citations, right? So the good news is there's tools out there that will actually show us the citations that these businesses have. And say, for example, Central Carolina Air Conditioning has 250 themselves. You'd want to go down that list that they have, grab all the ones you don't have, and then when you get done with that list, add like 100, and that's enough to put you on top of this list and get you right into the running for that 45% of clicks. Now, underneath the map pack is what we call Google's organic search results list. Okay, and this is a little bit skewed. Web should be up here. Blaze is up here for some reason. I've been clicking around, so I've messed some stuff up. But this number one spot, regardless, will get right around 40% of clicks, which makes it the most clicked position on the page. This map pack, remember, it's divided, like they're fighting for that 45%. This is 40% all itself. And the main driver here are backlinks. So what are backlinks? Backlinks, it's when a another website on the internet links back to your website. And Google uses this kind of like a referral system. And the more relevant that site is that links back to your site, the better. So for example, say there's a popular local blog page or even a popular industry, like a popular HVAC site that's linking back to you, that's what's actually going to push you up in the rankings. But however, since you're an HVAC company, say you have a site like Pizza Hut, even though it's popular and it gets a lot of traffic, and say it's linking back to you, that's really no good because you guys don't sell pizza, right? So let's go back and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier. But now I want to pay attention to this backlink profile section. So we know now that it's content and specifically the keywords that actually get you found by Google, and it's the backlinks that rank you. Okay. So we know that since web HVAC is like towards the top of the list, that they have very relevant backlinks. And they have 351 of them. So let's go and look at what you guys have. You guys have 200, so it's not that bad. But what we really want to pay attention to, and let's go back to the competitor. Their 351 backlinks is all coming from 138 referring domains, which is just another word for websites. So we want to look at that because that's what's pushing the power and getting them up there. So this is a list of all the websites they are currently getting their backlinks from. So what you want to do is similar to what I was explaining with these citations. You want to go down this list and all the websites that you are not currently getting backlinks from, you want to get from it, and you want to get them from these. And you want to go down the entire list and copy this entire list. If you did that, that would put you in contention for this number one spot. Now, what would put you over the top and most likely keep you there is if you did that same thing with the top 3 to 5 websites on this list. It would take a little bit of time, but you would eventually take over this number one spot, in turn taking over all that traffic. So let's go ahead and recap. First thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words of content on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, 300 to 400 directories to really dominate the map pack. And last is backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC services in the Greensboro area. Like I said, if you were to do this, it would take some time, but you guys would be number one. Now, as I said earlier, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's cool. Or if you want to save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. All I ask is you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, I appreciate your time and have a good day. Bye-bye.